Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban, mpenzi mtazamaji, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Natumai mzima buheri wa afya. Jina langu ni Haifa Muhammad na karibu katika kipindi kipendacho Upeo wa Asubuhi ndani ya kitengo afya na ustawi. Mpenzi mtazamaji, leo ni furaha kuwa naye mgeni mwingine ambaye siku ya leo atatuwasilishia kuhusiana na workouts ama mazoezi ambao wewe kama labda unaona labda afya yako ya akili unataka isawazike, ni mambo gani ambao unapaswa kufanya unapaswa kufanya ili uweze kuweka afya yako ya akili salama. Na mgeni wetu leo anaenda kwa jina Parita, na insha Allah tukirudi kwake tuweza kufahamu mengi na mengi zaidi. Good morning Parita.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Thank you.
So before we continue to our work of today, so we want to know you more. Who are you? What do you do?
Yes. So my name is Parita. I am an Art of Living volunteer. And you might ask me, what is Art of Living? Art of Living is one of the world's largest nonprofit organizations. We're based in 180 countries.
That's nice.
And we were founded in 1981. So next year we will be 45 years old.
Wow.
And we've touched over 800 million lives.
That's
and
nice.
For us to touch 800 million lives, it means we must be doing something right.
Yeah, true.
And what we do is have many programs based on the vision of our founder. Our founder for the Art of Living is Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar. His vision is to have a stress-free and violent-free world. And he says that he should see a smile on everyone's face. And that is what we're doing here today.
And that's why you love smiling.
Yes, we are spreading smiles and making sure that people are happy.
Oh, wow, that's
Yes.
great. So where was your organization founded? Was it in...
Our organization was founded in India. Our international center is in Bangalore. And in US, in Germany, in Canada, we have our
Branches.
international centers all over. Yes.
That's nice. So as we go back to our topic, can you briefly explain what meditation and breathworking is? Because that's what we are going to talk about.
Yes, definitely. So I'll start with something that will lead us to breathwork and meditation.
Okay.
In our day-to-day lives, we need energy. And how do we get energy? We get energy from different things. Maybe I can ask you, would you like to tell me what you think is the source of energy?
Food.
Food. Yes, excellent. So we have food and we have sleep, because sleep and rest is also important to rejuvenate and recoup.
True.
And there are two more sources, air and a calm meditative mind. And how, so subtler than the air, there's a subtle life force called prana in Sanskrit, or chi in the Eastern world. And this gives you energy. So how do you increase your energy? Through the four sources we talked about: food, sleep, breath, and calm meditative mind. Food, it is recommended you keep a light, easy vegetarian diet which your body can digest. So the quantity of food and the quality of food is important. How much should you eat? You should eat only the much that fits in our hands. So that is the right amount for your body. So having quality food, keeping in mind the quantity and the timing. Then we keep hydrated. Water is an important part. Then comes to sleep. A child needs more sleep than an adult. An adult, 6 to 8 hours is enough. Anything in between 6 to 8 hours of sleep is enough. Because if you oversleep, you will still be lethargic. And if you undersleep, you'll not be able to function. And when you're sleeping, your body is taking care of different aspects of detoxing and repairing. So it's important you sleep. Now let's come to air.
Yes.
Breath. Now, have you observed when you're angry, how is your breath?
Like, it's really high.
Fast and short.
Yes.
It's fast and short.
Yes.
And when you are happy, how is your breath?
Cool.
Calm, long breath, right?
Mm.
It's like you're just smelling a flower constantly. That's your breath. So, your breath is so important because you eliminate almost 60 to 65% of toxins, or in fact more, almost 80% of your toxins are released through breath. And with breath, you can also change your emotions and increase the energy just using some breathing techniques. And when we run up the stairs, that's when we realize we are breathing. Otherwise, we're not realizing we're even breathing. Do you know that?
True.
Yeah. So now, see, we observed how the breath pattern is when we are in different states of mood. But with breath work, you can reverse that. When you practice breath work regularly, you can regulate your emotions and your mental clarity and your mind. Yeah. You release a lot of anxiety and stress through breathing techniques. It's that powerful.
At long run, one achieves stability.
Yes. So we teach a powerful breathing technique called Sudarshan Kriya, or the sky breathing technique. And it's proven to be very effective for anyone to reduce anxiety, stress, depression also. And we know all these things are leading to very high suicide rates. So actually practicing breathing techniques is a solution to address these problems. And a calm meditative mind, another source of energy.
True.
How do you get a calm meditative mind? When you practice these breathing techniques, you automatically relax and calm down, and you can get into meditation. So we talk about meditation. We've heard meditation all over. What is meditation? We have 3 levels of knowledge. There is a knowledge which you get through the senses. By touching, feeling, you get a knowledge, right? Then that is sensory knowledge. Then there is intellectual knowledge, the scientific knowledge we know about the sun, the moon,
Yes.
all that. Then we have the 3rd level of knowledge. Sometimes you feel, you say that I have this feeling, the gut feeling. Have you ever experienced that? I know deep down something.
Yes.
It's intuitive knowledge. So meditation is the gateway to that intuitive knowledge. When you practice meditation, you actually achieve that intuitive knowledge. And you, in the process, become relaxed, get energy, become enthusiastic, become creative.
Able to give good decisions.
Yes, ultimately become one with the universe. That is what meditation does. These are the benefits of meditation.
That's nice.
Now, in our school of thoughts, we say meditation is deconcentration. You just sit with your eyes closed and do nothing. When you sit to meditate, you say to yourself, I want nothing, I do nothing, and I am nothing. Because in our mind, we constantly have this thought, yes, I am something. We think of all the things we are professionally and personally. We have our titles, we have at home our relations.
Yes, true.
So we always think I am something. But when you sit to meditate, you park that on the side and you are nobody, you are nothing. And you don't want anything. And you're doing nothing. Then you just sit with your eyes closed, relax, and let go of everything. And let me tell you, it's just 20 minutes a day. In a whole 24 hours, you're just meditating for 20 minutes and you're reaping the benefit of getting that calmness, that joy, that peace of mind and energy and just overall wonderful health. Because when you look at your mental well-being, we just have too many thoughts, stress.
A lot.
What is stress actually when you think about it? Is when you have a lot to achieve, but you have less time or less resources. So if you are saying, I want to achieve all this, and you're not going to reduce your list of achieving, what do? You increase your energy to actually be able to carry out all those things,
True,
right?
true.
So if you take care of these 4 sources of energy, you automatically achieve. So you have the ability to enjoy what you have achieved, and also to actually be able to even manifest things. That's what meditation does.
That's very, very
Yes.
lovely. And as you can see, how long should someone meditate? I think you've said 20 minutes.
Yes, 20 minutes. So as a beginner, you can start from 10. You can even start from 7, 10, going to 20. Some people who are advanced can go beyond 20 also.
So why is it that you find many people are impatient because they want to get that peace fast, or like get it in a faster manner? So at the end of the day, they feel like, I'm doing the first day, the second day, and I'm not seeing any changes.
Yeah.
So how does that happen?
Patience. So what do we say? What did we learn in our English class? Practice makes perfect. So we have to have the patience. And practice is not just once, right? You practice something over a period of time. Even when you're a musician, when you're a sportsman, what do? You train every day, yeah? You practice every day. Whether you're playing a guitar, piano, or drumming, or if you're an athlete, you have to practice every day. You have to train every day. Same with meditation. The way we brush our teeth daily, meditation is like that. Mental hygiene. So you, day in, day out, you have to practice. Then you see the benefits. It's like going to the gym, right? You can't lose 10 kilos
True.
on one session of gym.
On the same day.
So I say to people, you have to have the patience and the perseverance with anything in life we do that we want to achieve. We always have to do the hard work. We always have to have patience and persevere. Same with meditation.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is nice, because we find it very hard to meditate. I think
Yes.
It's really, really hard, because someone has to start somewhere. Because at the end of the day, I like myself, I want to try it, but then I find like, okay, you have a lot in mind. Like you don't want even to think about even workouts. It's kind of very hard when you want to do it at the end of the day, because you want that perseverance, you want that patience. But at the end of the day, I want to do this meditation. I want to try it out. But then I feel like, no,
there's too much
to
do
for me.
So in your mind, when you have like, okay, let's compare your thoughts with a highway. On a highway, if there are too many cars, they're causing a traffic jam.
Yes.
Same way, in your mind, if you have too many thoughts, you're causing a traffic jam. What are you blocking? Your productivity.
True.
When you block the productivity, what happens? Your energy goes down, because you start feeling all these negative feelings. Maybe guilt, maybe regret, maybe you start procrastinating. So you have to make sure that your mind is empty. And you will see, do anything. You can do anything. The circle is that way. Every self-help book, every person you meet who is in this inspiration, motivation, they'll say, what practices do you do? Journaling to empty your mind. Sit quietly 10 minutes. Why? That is meditation. So you want to do it, you have to push yourself to do it. Yeah, that if I give myself this 10 minutes, if I prioritize this, everything else will flow. And we've had our own personal experiences on that too. And that is why we say we are continuing with this journey.
So how can we maintain a positive mindset towards meditation and breathworking?
Practice. So you have to first experience it practically. And then when you see the benefits, you automatically will feel motivated to do it. And somebody like me also, who was initially in the same situation, I can see the difference. The day I've practiced and the day I have not practiced my breath work and meditation. There's a vast difference. It's automatic. You will just know.
Thank you so much, Parita. I think on the
Thank you.
second session, we'll know more during, on the second session, we'll know more through practical so that we can know how can we do the meditation and they want to be and attain that peace in our minds.
Yeah, and it's not hard. You will see. We'll just go into guided meditation. And now we've even introduced an app. It's called a Sattva app, where there are over 300 guided meditations from beginner level to advanced level. So the way you're saying you don't know where to start, just start with the beginner level and you go to advanced.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Kurudi kwako mpenzi mtazamaji, natumai katika awamu ya kwanza tukiwa naye Parita ndani ya studio zetu za Mahditv umeweza kufahamu ambao umeweza kuelezea. Ameelezea vizuri sana. Kama wewe ni mchache wa kuelewa, itakuwa sasa unatuonea, lakini mwisho wa siku ameelezea kwa uzuri, kwa undani, ni umuhimu wake ni upi wa meditation na breathworking, jinsi utaweza kuregulate emotions zako, uhakikisha kwamba zinakuwa vyema. Usiwe mtu labda ukiwa na hasira unajua ni jinsi gani naweza kuregulate emotions zangu. Na inshallah mpenzi mtazamaji, tukirudi kutoka mapumziko tutaweza kufahamu kupitia sasa practical part yake ni vipi tunaweza kufanya meditation ili iwe rahisi kwetu kuweza kumaintain stability ya mind zetu ama mental health zetu inshallah mpenzi mtazamaji. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, mpenzi mtazamaji, karibu tena katika awamu ya pili ya kipindi kipendacho Pewa Asubuhi ndani ya kitengo afya na ustawi, tukiwa naye Parita ndani ya studio zetu za Mahditv. Na kama mnavyoona nimeungwa na wengine wawili, na hii session hii kama tulivyosema ya kwamba session ya practical ambayo tunataka kuangalia jinsi tunaweza fanya breathworking, alafu tutaingia katika meditation. Hii vitu viwili vitaweza kutusaidia kuweza kucontrol mindset zetu na pia kuachieve ile calmness ya akili na pia kutoa depression na stress. Na tukirudi kwa Parita, we will know more and more. Welcome back, Parita.
You know, in our fast-paced world, we want everything instant. We have instant coffee, instant noodles. Even now, sending a letter is like email, right? Press of a button and message has gone. So how can I give you instant energy? We've got a breathing technique called the instant energizer. This breath work helps us to get instant energy and clarity of mind immediately. There is a disclaimer. The breathing techniques that I'm going to show you or teach you here are only to be taught and done under a trainer. If anybody has blood pressure or if somebody is expecting a baby, they should not practice this breathing technique. So what we have to do is sit with our backs straight. Okay, come to the edge of the chair. Let's put our hands in this position. Hands in a loose fist. And then I'll just guide you. I'll say take a normal deep breath in. So you breathe in through the nose and breathe out twice. That's called a preparatory breath. You're preparing your body. Then I will say with forceful breath through your nostrils, breathe in. When I say breathe in, we'll go. So we'll take our hands up, open the palms and breathe in, right? And when I count 1, you bring it down. And as you bring it down, you exhale forcefully. So I'll show you 3 counts, then you can, we'll do it together.
Okay.
So, okay?
Okay.
Right. So let's get ready for the first round of the energizing breath. Palms in a loose fist near your shoulders, back straight, shoulders relaxed. Take a normal deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and let go. with forceful breath through your nose. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, 4, in, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, 8, in, 9, in, 10, in, 11, in, 12, in, 13, in, 14, in, 15. And relax. Place your palms on the thighs facing the sky. Close your eyes and just observe the sensations in your body. Observe the flow of breath and observe the flow of energy in your body. For the next round, I'll invite you to keep your eyes closed. So keeping your eyes closed, let's get into position. Take your palms in, take your hands near your shoulders, make a fist. Take in a normal deep breath and breathe out. Breathe in through your nose again and let go. Now, with forceful breath through your nose, breathe in, out, 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 and relax. Place your palms on the thighs facing the sky. Observe the sensations in your body, flow of energy in your body. Observe how your face is feeling. Are there any vibrations? Let's get ready for the last round. Palms in a loose fist near your shoulders. Take a normal deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. With forceful breath through your nose, breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, 4, in, 5, in, out, 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 and relax. Keeping your eyes closed. Just observe the body, observe your mind. Now we'll slowly get into a guided meditation. We'll listen to a guided meditation in Kiswahili.
Afrika iliyo na ufanisi na Afrika iliyo na ufanisi na amani, nina hakika ndiyo ndoto ya mamilioni ya watu duniani. Hebu tutafute amani ndani yetu, na njia ya kupata amani ndani yetu ni kutulia kwa akili na roho. Tukae chini kwa raha na wepesi. Tuanze kwa kutikisa mikono yetu. Tutikise mikono yetu kutoa wasiwasi tungekuwa nao. Funga macho na uendelee kutikisa mikono yako. Acha kutikisa mikono yako, tikisa mabega. Funga macho, na unapotabasamu misuli katika uso wako inatulia. Na tupumue kwa undani zaidi, na upumue kwa njia ya nje huku unatuliza mabega yako. Na tufahamu uzito wa mwili wetu kwa mara nyingine, na tupumue kwa undani zaidi, ndani. Na unapopumua kwa nje, weka uzito wako wote kwa kiti unachokikalia. Kumiliki mwili wako. Mwili wako ni zawadi ya thamani kutoka kwa maumbile hadi kwako, kutoka kwa Mungu hadi kwako. Miliki mwili wako. Pumzisha miguu yako. Zingatia nyayo zako, na kwa miguu, na tupumzishe magoti yetu, mapaja. Pumzisha sehemu ya kati ya mwili. Pumzisha mabega na mikono. Kisha uso wako na kichwa chako. Chukua pumzi nyingine kwa ndani zaidi. Na unapopumua, toa hewa nje zaidi na zaidi. Na tutazame sasa pumzi zetu. Tazama pumzi yako. Hewa unayopumua ndani hukutia nguvu, na hewa unayopumua nje hukupa utulivu. Vuta pumzi tena, na upumue nje, na utulie hata zaidi. Miliki pumzi yako, na tufahamu hewa inayozunguka na iliyo ndani yetu. Kama samaki ndani ya maji, tuko na hewa. Isikie hewa katika mazingira yako ambayo tunaishi kwayo. Sasa tusonge kwa akili yetu. Mwili wetu kama utambi wa mshumaa. Akili ni kama moto kwenye utambi huo. Mwili unapotulia, akili hupanuka, na akili inapopanuka, mwili hupata utulivu. Mawazo yoyote yanayokujia kwa akili, wacha yaje tu. Mawazo mazuri na mawazo yasiyo mazuri, yakubali yote, na tupeleke mawazo yetu hadi utosini mwa kichwa chetu. Tabasamu sana na utulie zaidi na zaidi. Zingatia nafasi isiyokuwa na kitu juu ya kichwa chetu. Pumua tena hewa kwa ndani, na polepole pumua hewa kwa nje. Wacha juhudi zako zote zikutoke nje. Wakati huu hamna cha kufanya, na hamna cha kufahamu pia ni utulivu tu. Pumua tena kwa ndani na utoe hewa kwa nje. Tulia na uache yote ya kutoke kwako. Mungu aibariki Afrika, wote wa huku Afrika wawe na afya na wao wenye furaha. Mazingira tuyatunze na wanyama wote wawe salama. Amani na ufanisi uje kwa kila mtu katika bara lote la Afrika. Na kwa tabasamu kubwa kwenye uso wako, pumua kwa ndani na pole pole pumua kwa nje. Na bariki bara lote. Pumua tena kwa ndani na pole pole pumua kwa nje. Na pole pole na kwa makini unaweza kufungua macho yako.
How is it?
Really relaxing.
How do you feel?
Yeah, relaxing and like just
Easy.
cool.
Relieved.
Relaxed.
And sleepy.
And sleepy. Yeah. How did you find after breathing? Did you feel that we don't even use so much of our lungs?
True. We
Yeah.
don't actually.
Yeah.
And when you're breathing, you feel like you have something is flowing through your
That's
body.
the energy.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow. So this breathwork you can practice on your own in a private space. And to actually learn more about it, you can attend one of our classes. And we welcome you to attend the class as well.
Thank you so much, Parita. And
Yes.
thank you so much, Zuhra. I didn't mention it when you were starting the sessions. So this is Zuhra and this is Muhammad, and today they had joined us through this practical, and it's such an honor having Parita on our studio. And I think you've seen what Parita can do, eh? And yani unaweza tu sikia like unabadilisha vitu vingi katika maisha yako, like you feel like your mind una release energies ambazo labda utaki katika akili yako. So at the end of the day tunapata mafunzo zaidi. And Parita, thank you so much for having you, and thank you so much Zuhra for having you during this practical. I know inachukua sana moyo.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for
so
having
much.
me. I'd just like to emphasize May month is mental health month. So look after your mental health and mental well-being using breathing and meditation. And 25th May, it's Africa Day. So join us for another free session of meditation.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
At what time?
It's at 5:30 Kenya time.
Thank you.
It's online.
Okay.
On YouTube as well.
Okay.
So
thank you so much.
we will invite you to do
Thank
that.
you so much, Parita, for having you, and it's such an honor having you, and we hope we'll see you again and again and
Yes,
again.
definitely.
And thank you so much, Zuhra, and thank you, Muhammad. Na kurudi kwako mpenzi mtazamaji, natumai katika awamu ya pili umejua mambo mengi na mengi zaidi, ambao umeona kabisa wasaidizi wetu ama nilokuwa nao hapa ndani ya studio leo, siku ya leo, nadhani wameweza pia kufurahia kile ambacho Parita ameweza kutufundisha. Na ni kitu kizuri sana kuwa na coach ambaye anaweza kutrain wewe through breathworking and through meditation, kwa sababu mwisho wa siku ni vitu vinakusaidia wewe personally, vinakusaidia katika afya ya akili. Na mpenzi mtazamaji, kufikia hapo sina mengi ya kusema isipokuwa ni kukwambia maasalam.